on day one. I ended up falling off of plan, but this is affecting me in a way that I literally was not expecting. So guess what?
Welcome back to the 35th episode of Kitchen to the Grave. Today, we'll be talking about Foodie Beauty. I'm as excited for this as I am to pop my husband's pimples and watch it spray on the bathroom mirror. Let's get into it.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. People get it on. Who got the dom? Who got the dom? People get it on. Dom. Ow. Dom. Ow. I think I'm gonna go off camera. Hold on a second. I'm going to explain. I just don't want to repeat myself, so I'm just waiting. No, it's not clickbait. It's going to seem like impulsive and like out of the blue for you guys because I've really,
Because you're scamming?
really been, I tried so hard. Slow mode. I'll just let people, I'm kind of just like, I'm probably not even going to look at the chat. Teardrop, I'm just going to like.
Yeah, you don't want to look at the chat because you know exactly what people are going to say.
Say what I have to say. Because, yeah, like, you don't really see our day-to-day together, you know. I mean, you do sometimes. I mean, we have like gotten in arguments and stuff, but it's just that it's not anything to do with like it's not like it's just we're not really working out. We're not compatible. Like,
And all of a sudden, this is coming up now, out of the blue. I wonder why.
you know, maybe people saw it coming. Fair enough. You know, it's just I wanted to give it a really good shot because you know there is love there, obviously. No, I don't want any mean comments about Salah whatsoever. Yes, please delete those. It's just that it's not him. It's not him. It's more of like a cultural differences that are just really I don't feel like myself. Like no matter how hard I try, I realize that in order to like make the marriage work, I'll have to assimilate into something I don't feel that I am. I mean, it's not that I need time to adapt
And now you're just figuring this out? Like you've been with him for how many years? And all of a sudden it's a problem? Weird.
because I think I've given it a fair go. It's been like 3
Let me guess. Is your breakup going to come with the PayPal link, perhaps? Let's see.
years. Some things I welcome change, some things that were not very good for me. It's just that like I find every day I kind of like for example, I'll just be in the bathroom and I'll be looking at my Bath and Body Works and like Western products and I'll be like, I really just want to take like leave, get in a car and go and like do something by myself. I can't like I don't feel like I have like you know, these are like the same issues like and then I moved back to Canada already, remember? Yeah, and I've changed my mind. And that's the problem like last time I moved, I got kind of like freaked out because I went through a lot of stress, which is like my fault for like showing my apartment, you know, but there's a lot of stressful things that, you know, make me not want to really like go back there. It's not really like a bad separation. It's just like we're kind of at
I don't think there's a separation at all. This is just a money grab. I guarantee they will be back together within a few months.
each other's throats more and I just feel like it's things that are just never going to change because in order for things to change, we would both have to change a lot of things that we're not really that comfortable changing and it's just not going to work out. It's not about like marriage counseling. It's like fundamental cultural differences. You know what I mean? Like it's not it's just it's you know, it's we've tried to work it out for like 3 years. And it's
If there's such an issue, why do you pretend when you're on camera that everything is great and that you have this perfect relationship? You and Amber both do that shit. When we all know it's not fun and games. We all know there's a story behind it all. Stop fucking hiding it.
it's just not I mean there was like a lot of stuff going on behind you know, I didn't want to make it public, but I feel like I have to because
Yeah, you have to because you want money.
I'm kind of like desperate to just like, you know, figure out like how to go, how to move on and rebuild my life. And I feel like I have to like build from zero. You were born to be and be free. That like I feel like I have too big of a personality to just be like I don't want to say this without like hurting anyone's feelings. I'm not
Your last scam didn't work, so now you have to come up with this whole new scam. I really hope nobody donates to her, but I'm sure there are the stupid people out there donating to her. They deserve to get scammed. Sorry.
I feel like I'm just not meant to be like a subservient housewife. Like, it's just not my personality. And there's nothing wrong with that.
And you've always known that, but you stayed in that relationship? I don't get it.
If that's what the life you want, if traditionally that's what you want in life, I'm not. And it's not Syria, because Syria, like, traveling here has been such an amazing experience. I've met people that have like impacted my life that are so amazing. So
Lies. She is miserable there. I bet she is scared shitless there. Like, she's
Like and subscribe.
always making everything seem better than it is, just like her relationship.
it took me a long time to realize that I'm the type of person that people can scream things to me right in my face and I won't see it unless I realize that myself. It's just too different. I don't feel like I fit in no matter how much I try. I don't feel completely comfortable.
Yeah, you don't fit in. Look at you.
Like, in a way, like, I feel comfortable at home right now with him, like in this house, like physical needs, like like I'm not too hot. We have water. We have, like, we're not living in like abject poverty. It's just that I'm a very, very different than what, I don't know. I don't even know if I can really explain it. He likes this life. Like, he is investing his life in here, and I just, like, I thought, like, eventually we would like move on and do other things, but I don't think he really wants that. Like, he wants to establish here forever, and he's invested in, like, things here where, he'll have ties here, and, I feel like eventually, like, my channel will just wither away, and that does make me panic because, like, that's all
Already withering away. Can it get any worse?
I really have in life. Like, that might seem sad, but like, that's all I really have. And I friggin' freak out at the thought of being 100% dependent on any person, especially somebody with, such different views. No, I'm not in shambles because it's something I want. Like, I feel relief. I think I feel relief. As mean, like, I don't mean that in a mean way. The problem is that, like, I do want to reestablish myself in Canada and go back to, like, beezing and just being myself. I can't change my mind again. I've changed my mind. I've upheaved people's lives. Like, I can't keep doing that. Like, people are fed up, Julia, I'm taking with me. Yeah, 100%. The problem is, I don't know when I'm going to leave. So that's the problem. Like, I can't, if I want to leave, like, sooner than later, I need help. Like, I need to, like, try to raise money.
And here it goes. Here comes the money ask.
Because, like, I know you're thinking, well, just have your husband pay. No, like, a whole setting. I need to, like, start from scratch. I need, like, first and last month's rent. I need to bring Julia. I don't know how much that's going to cost. I need to, like, even just buy a bed, like, and I need my airfare. And he just bought a car with cash. And he's already invested his money in, like,
Get a job.
I don't want to say what here, but to make sure he can financially support himself. And he's not rich. So he cannot,
What? I thought you said he was well off and that he doesn't need you to work and make money. What? Now he's not rich all of a sudden?
So just by doing my content and stuff and, saving money, maybe I can get out of here by, like, and if, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so, I don't know. Otherwise, I'd have to, like, try to raise money, I don't know. Otherwise, if not, then I have to stay longer, but yeah. I can't start a GoFundMe because of where I am. Yeah, I mean, I can just, like, save, but it'll just take longer to leave. Like, I don't know when I can, that's all. If my mom started one for me, I don't want to, like, maybe I can ask her. I don't want to, like, bug her too, because you have to, like, verify. I tried starting one, and, like, they're like, after verifying my identity, they're like, no, because you're in a country with sanctions. And even though I used a VPN, like, closest embassy is in Lebanon. I don't want to go back to Canada. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really expensive to go back and start from scratch. I don't even have a bed. I don't even have, like, the first month's rent is, like, you need first and last in Ontario, which is probably at least 4,000. Probably at least. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get home. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know. I'm just really confused right now, like, about everything.
This is called being an adult. You gotta figure it out.
About my identity, about my beliefs, about everything. The problem is I can't go to my family because everybody knows where every single family member of mine lives. They've been doxxed, and for their safety, my safety, I don't want
And you should just stay off the internet and stop telling people what you're doing.
to, I don't have massive savings because I'm paying massive debts, like, and I don't make as much money as I used to, so. My problem is, it's not with Syria, no. The people here have been so nice, like, I can't tell you, it's like, I feel more, like, happy in place here than I did, like, in Kuwait, but, exactly, you need to keep your privacy intact, yeah. No, I don't want to go to Dubai. It's like Kuwait. All the Gulf countries are the same. I just want to go back, you know, and establish my life and have fun like I used to. I just really miss that. I miss like being free to just like have the fun I want to have, you know? Salah's not here. He doesn't want to listen to me talk like this, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just being like completely honest about how I feel, and I'm tired of like holding it in. I feel like I'm always holding something in here, and then I freak out and I take it out on him because I don't like, you know, that life is not for me. Exactly. Even Salah said that. Whenever we were talking about separating, he's like, well, I honestly don't feel this life is for you. You're always complaining about something. I don't
If this is actually true, he's happy as fuck. Yeah, he's gonna be happy that she is gone.
think there's therapy here for that. It's not about therapy, ECP. It's about differences that in culture. Like we have different fundamental beliefs and values. I think I will be happier, and like my health is not any
But didn't you already know that before you moved with him?
better. I don't want to I don't want to like. I feel like I talked to my family, and they like one family member thought like, you guys, there's so much you don't see. Instead of going live now because I have to be so private, and I don't have like the freedom of speech I really used to, I talk to like my family, like usually like my aunt or somebody, and she really wants me to be evaluated like psychiatrically, like I'm like really well, because I'm so like I don't know if manic is the word, but like I need better healthcare, like more sophisticated healthcare. The healthcare here is good for like, you know, it's not a grift
I thought it was the best healthcare in the world. It's not? Okay.
because like if I come up with the money myself, it will just take me longer to leave here. And obviously,
That's what a normal adult has to do, is come up with the money themselves. Normal people don't have 100,000 people to ask for money. Do it for yourself for once. Stop asking people for money. It's fucking annoying.
if it was a grift, then it would be a scam, and it's not, because if I raise money to go
No, it's a scam.
home, then you know I'll be back in Canada using the money for that. So Canada's expensive, yeah. I'm not allowed to unprivate my videos right now, so I think I'll just wait, you know, maybe if I go back, but I don't really want to talk about like what like Muslim and everything right now. I'm so confused. I just really don't want to like, you know, talk about that right now. I know I'm really too much of a free spirit. I'm really too much of a free spirit. Yeah, and you know what? You have heard this before. That's what I'm saying. Like so many times, but I've never like fully like separated. I guess I don't think so anyway.
And how do we know you're actually doing it this time?
No, I don't have my ring on. Well, for now, separating. I feel like every night, like the thing is like obviously, like I love Salah, so yeah, it is hard. It's just that I do feel some relief, and maybe he does too. Like, you know, because I'm always whining and complaining about something. No, he's gonna stay here.
Yeah, he's gonna feel about 500 pounds lighter.
He has a house here, you know, and he just bought a car. So my mom is like always busy, and she's like got a short attention span. No one's gonna donate 10,000, but like even just like anything helps, you know. So I don't know if she would be able to, like, you know, but maybe I don't know. You and Salah can stay friends to the extent. Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, we're not on bad terms. It's just you know. I mean, obviously you saw that we fight sometimes, but that's my personality. I realize, like, I feel like I just need to be alone in life. Like, I'm so like I get overwhelmed with people, you know, and I think that's part of like my mental health. Like, I just need to.
Yeah, you get overwhelmed with people because they're not doing exactly what you want or feeding you exactly what you want to eat.
I don't know. I'm not gonna change my mind. If I get help to go back and I raise enough money to go earlier, then obviously I'm gonna go. If I don't, I'll just have to stay till I do. And I'm not leaving until I'm ready. It's stressful being there and like having to worry about, you know.
Yeah, she's not leaving till she's ready. She's not ready. She just wants the money.
So like, don't be impulsive, yeah. I'm not, because like I feel like, you know, every night like I have the same dream that I'm like just back. I just don't feel like I feel like something is like I feel lost and I don't feel like myself. That's the number one thing. I feel like I'm being muted. I feel like I'm being muted. It's not a lie. I've never lied. When I ask for money, it's not a lie. And with like if I do set up something for donations like towards moving back home, I don't mind being more transparent with that and showing exactly how much I got than with
Lies. You said that with the last scam and you didn't show shit.
Sasa, because you know, I don't care about like myself as much. I don't know. No, I will never get in another relationship ever. Nope.
You and Amber both say the same damn thing. I'll never get in a relationship ever. Yeah, okay. Let's see your DMs. I bet you're talking to people.
Just me and cats. Me and cats from now on in life. I just want, I just want to be free to do and say what I want whenever I want, go live whenever I want. Um, no, I can't have Sam back. I tried. Single arc. Hey, Missy Med. He's happy in his new home, so
Even if she moves to Canada, her content isn't going to be any better. She's not going to go live any more than what she already does. There's no effort in anything that these girls do.
actually, I'm happy for him, and I wouldn't want to upheave him, I guess, if he's happy. So, Julia, it is. Right, Juice? Juice. It's just not working out, so why would I be sad, It's not like I'm the one making the decision, so I'm not really... Obviously, like, I love him, yes, but like I said, that's not enough. Like, if... I've tried for 3 years to be... At first, it was, like, really exciting and, like, different, and I'm having a good time here in Syria, It's just, like, tonight we're gonna go out and, like, hang out with family and stuff. We're civil and everything.
Yeah, they're going to celebrate her leaving.
It's just long term, it's just not... I need to, like, be free and back in my culture. That's basically what it is. And alone, because I get annoyed with people, like, after a while, Yeah, I don't want to miss out on pumpkin patches. Well, if he does find another woman cookie, what can I do about it? Whatever. I think that's how I know it's, like, also maybe time to move on. It's not... I don't feel really jealous that much when I think about that. I would
That's a damn lie. Shut up.
just want him to be happy anyways.
No, you don't.
He's really young also, and he, young, fertile. I'm not, so I just, like, I'm tired of being insecure about that, actually. I just want to be, like, at peace.
We really didn't need to know that he was fertile. Thanks.
So, yeah. Don't let these clout chasers try to hack your vibe. I just want to be, like, in a comfortable area, Mario Beezing in Canada, and just doing content for you guys. I miss time warps. I really miss stuff like that. I don't know exactly how much I need to get to Canada. If I want to leave, like, soon, in the next, like, month or so, I need to, yeah, I can't. Like, I have to save my money to go.
So she hasn't even looked up how much, her plane ticket will be. She's not looking for a place to stay. She just wants you to blindly donate just until she's happy with the amount of money she got. 10,000? We'll see.
Like, I'm going to be on my own. So I will need his money to take care of himself, and I need my money. So I would say probably, like, with first and last month's rent, a flight, Julia, I'm bringing Julia, I don't know how much that's going to cost. Her rabies vaccine is due in November. I got to get that. That's not expensive. Maybe around 8 to 10,000, give or take. First and last, utilities, and then I need, like, some furniture. I don't even have a bed. I'd probably need to rent a car for, like, a good 2 weeks just so I can move and get my...
If anybody donates to her, they fucking deserve to be scammed. Like, do you not see what the fuck she's doing? It's fucking crazy. Sorry for all the cussing, but it just frustrates me that they can just get on here and ask for money and people just blindly donate it. There's other people that need help. Like, donate that money to somebody that actually fucking needs it.
stuff, and maybe my family doesn't have the money, Anna. Well, I want to do a GoFundMe. Like, I tried to set one up, but it's not letting me from here, so I'll have to ask someone else to do it for me. And yeah, I prefer that too, because it is, people, if you're worried about, like, grifting, scams, whatever people are worried about, for peace of mind, it is more, you can see, like, how much is raised and stuff like that. I am in a bankruptcy, so I cannot borrow money at all. Anything I've ever paid for has been with money between Salat and I. October and Halloween bees. I don't think I would have to raise the money fast if I want to be there by Halloween. It's almost October. No, I didn't lose my passport. I have my passport. Ask your family to get a bank loan and you can pay them. My family is not going to help me like that.
She's not going to put any effort into asking her family anything or to try to get it done herself. She's going to ask her audience for money because they're going to give it to her. Why wouldn't she take the easy way out of it?
Trust me, with money, they're not going to help me at all. Or I would ask. Believe me, embarrassing yourself online is the last. Scarlett, I don't want to unprivate my old videos while I'm in Syria. Actually, maybe the ones that are, like, not bad, but you guys are nothing alike. Yeah, but when it comes to, like, we have like, our cultural differences are just so much. The cultural differences are to a point where for the marriage, for him to be really happy with me, I have to be somebody I'm not. That's basically how it is. And
And again, you're just now figuring this out right now. What about the last few years you guys have been together? And all of a sudden, now you're talking about it? Like, makes no sense. It's a money scam.
I'm tired of that. I just want to, you know that feeling where you're really full and you just want to open your pants button? I want to do that. There's been a lot going on in private that I just never was able to talk about. No, that's the thing, Michaela. That's the thing. Like, I know that's why people are probably skeptical that I'll change my mind and come back. I can't. There's no way. I can't do that to everybody that I tell them. Like, my family will just disown me. Like, I've done this so many times to them. Thanks, damn it, Amber. Western country. It's not. They're different. That's the problem. The East and West are different. They both have their charms. They both have their problems. I'm very grateful that I got to experience this life. It's like it's so fun. Like always, like it is and it's not. Like I feel like the town we're in is so far from Damascus where if there's any hope of there anything being really exciting going on, it would be there. Here it's the same thing, the same food, the same, it's just I need diversity in my life. Like I'm not I feel stagnant a bit. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy. And despite having love for Salah, it's not enough right now. I just have to really bees in life. Like I need to like I have goals and dreams that I can't achieve just being a housewife here, you know? And Solange was choking. He asked me to pick up. There was like a bunch of bottles on the floor. He's like, go bring the juice in the fridge and pick up the bottles. I went. I was like, and he's like, I'm gonna tell everyone online that's why you're leaving me. You don't want to. You don't want to clean up. But like, it's not just that.
I believe it. She's not doing her housely duties. I mean, what else is she gonna do? That's all she does is sit around and eat. Like, get up and clean up after yourself. I'm sure it's a horrible mess, and Salah has to do it all, which I don't give a fuck about him, but I'm just saying.
That's just a joke, by the way. But no, I wouldn't ask for money to move and then not move. I do not think he was kidding about the bottles. No, but the thing is I do clean. I just don't. My PayPal's in the video descriptions. Oh, they take 3%, so 10 grand with 3%, so that would be $300. That's not bad. But I have to bug somebody. The only problem is I have to bug somebody to set up the PayPal. That's what I would like to do is give you money direct, not through GoFundMe, because they do take part of it. Oh, well, thank you, Carefree. Just hit me up on Instagram. Oh, there's my PayPal. Thanks, Bear. Can you pin things or no? I can't pin it. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Do you know how long I wanted to do a sleep stream? I could make so much money just doing a sleep stream. Nina, I think the main concern is what happens if they donate and you change your mind. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I know. I understand that concern, like, because I have changed my mind.
Yeah, I really don't think she's serious about it because, like I said, she hasn't done any research on how much any of this stuff's going to cost. Why does she need the money first before she does the research to see, oh, let me get an apartment. Let me see how much my plane ticket is. Let me see how much it costs to ship Julia, blah, blah, blah. She needed to do all that stuff first, but she wants the money first. That doesn't sound fishy.
No, if I raised thousands to go home and have an apartment and everything, like this time, like the last time, I lost my apartment because of what happened with the doxing and I had to move. So that was, but if that didn't happen, I'd probably still be there. No, I'm going to show how much I received. Like 100%. And I won't change my mind with that because it's just affecting me. I don't mind showing that for myself. I didn't get much money, Lindsay, for moving. I got, I think, like maybe $50 when I was in Canada. And somebody bought Smokey an expensive, well, it was like $90 for this like self-feeder. And I messaged them, which they can test to, or I even have the receipts in the email. I said, do you want the money back for that? And I said, no, just keep it for Smokey. And I gave it to the new person who... I'm very anti-scam. Like, for example, there was a YouTuber who messaged me, sent me a Cameo request and a PayPal donation. They wanted me to do like a tribute to King Cobra. I denied the Cameo. I said I'm not going to do that. They wanted me to sing Dust in the Wind. Rest in peace to King Cobra, but what the fuck? I'm so sick of this fucking internet. Did you guys hear me? I even said, like, it was mutual. I said, do you think I should stay to him? And he was like, well, if you're, just think about it. Do you want to be a traditional housewife and, not do as much YouTube and stuff like that? And no, I don't. I want to, well, we're separate, so he can do whatever he wants, Angela. Yeah. Well, separate for now until we can get a divorce. I don't know how.
A traditional housewife would be cooking and cleaning and stuff like that, not working. I highly doubt he really wants her to stop working because she's bringing in the money. Like, that makes no sense, but whatever.
Oh, we haven't even come to that yet. If we all donate 20, she'll have 20K. Yeah, that would set us up good. Because, like, this is just basically...
Yeah, she would love that 20K.
These are the basics. This is not even for, like, a car or anything. Wanderer lost. Well, if you are excited to move on, then you won't be crying. Even if you love the person, I mean, How is it a scammer asking for money for the cause that you're going to use it for? I don't understand that. I didn't realize so many people would be so excited about it. Like, I feel like most of my audience just, like, people see things, like, I can't see sometimes. Like, I don't know you still don't know what you guys see. Like, whenever you see me, do I seem performative? Do I seem not myself? Do I seem not... Do you know what I mean?
To me, you seem like a lazy toddler who will not get off her ass to get a real job to make some money to support herself because she has an audience that will give her money no matter what. So why would she get off her ass and get a job and actually contribute to society?
I can't go back to Canada before I have enough money to live somewhere. So like I might, I need to get an apartment ASAP when I get there. And I cannot stay with family. I'm not able to. Like there's just too much problems when I stay with them. I can't stay with family. Everyone knows their addresses, my aunt, my uncle, my mom. I don't want to cause any problems. So, I mean, I really need to be able to establish a life there. I can't go there with nothing. Like right now I'm already somewhere that I'm comfortable at, but for now, it's very restrictive for me, for somebody like me. For other people, it's a way of like that's normal for them, and that's how they like it. That's the right way for them. For us, it's different. It's just how it is. I'm gonna take my cat with me. I'm not leaving here until I have enough money to bring Julia. You know, well, the super.
And how much money is that? Because you don't even know. How much money do you need? There's no set amount. She just wants people to keep donating. That's it. She doesn't want to give an amount.
Chats, I'm thinking maybe they take a percentage and you have to wait. Hey SB, but no, waiting is okay because I'm not gonna leave right away anyway. I need to have enough money.
Yeah, so she wants to raise the money before she even leaves. And she's not going to use any of it, just going to sit there until she needs it to when she moves. No, she's going to fucking use that money before she moves. She's going to have to raise more money, if it's even true. She'll have to raise more money.
If I make the goal, I will not return to the Middle East. 100%. No. I will be there for good, and that will be it. Of course, yeah. Honestly, you guys think it's nothing. If everyone sent $7, I'd be able to move back home. Yes, it's real. It's not a joke. It's not a hoax. I will miss not having to be anywhere to do anything. Like, he's the one who takes care of those things. He does those things that I don't like doing. He goes to get my meds. He goes to extend my visa. At least I would probably need the ticket. I don't know how much the ticket is going to cost. Anywhere from like $700 to $1,200. It depends. Then you have first and last. Let's just say $4,500 with the. There's usually a deposit for electricity sometimes. I didn't do anything. The problem, SB, is I swore a lot. Yeah, so at least maybe I could do it with, because I need to. I need to buy a bed and stuff like that, sheets. I'd say just to be on the safe side. Plus GoFundMe, they take a percentage, so maybe like 8,000. Salas in the PayPal and said, yeah, he did. He's helping me. Hey, Apier, he wants me out of here. No, this is a mutual thing. He's totally fine. Don't divorce until your 3rd month in Canada. I'm not coming back to the Middle East no matter what. I'm living in Canada. And I'm living how I want to live. And if that's not how, like there's certain conditions I feel as a person I have to meet to be a wife of, of him, of Salon. I don't, yeah, because like I was just, fed up. But now coming here, I'm this is not the life for me. Like we disagree about that. Like I want to go and do things and do vlogs and stuff. And yes, he does once in a while, but for the most part, he just wants a normal domestic life. And I'm not a normal person. I like being weird. I like being different. I feel like my personality just doesn't match this lifestyle. There's still things I don't like about the West, and there's things I don't like about here. Like there's things I don't like about everywhere. But I definitely just miss the freedom I have there. I don't think it's a grift per se, but she's impulsive and hyper emotional and jumps to how she can escape whatever problem she has right now. All right. Yes, normally, you're right. But in this case, I've gone back and forth so many times with the same problem, and it doesn't change. So I have to not be impulsive and make a final decision because I can't keep going back and forth. I feel unhappy. I love Salah, yes, I do. Thanks, Peasant Penguin. I feel like I'm not being myself, and it's making me unhappy. I feel like I have to change more than he does to be in this relationship. Actually, he doesn't even really have to do any changing at all. I never listen to anyone. No, I don't, because you know why?
Are you sure he doesn't have to do any changing? Because I really don't think pooping on people is in his Bible.
It doesn't sink in until it sinks in, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to give it a good try, but yeah. And I miss wearing costumes and I want to go to Spirit Halloween and make you guys laugh and do stuff. No, it's not that my experience in the Middle East wasn't great. I really, really want to reiterate that, SB. I love the Middle East. I wouldn't have been able to stay this long if I didn't. I really loved Kuwait. I really love Qatar. I love Syria. I just miss a lot about my old self, Like I said, it might seem out of nowhere for people because I never... Hey, Julia. Thank you. I never...
It is out of nowhere because it's a scam.
Talk about our personal day-to-day relationship stuff. So I never come on here and say, oh, this happened with us today. Salah did this today. I did this. You know, so you guys don't really know like the full dynamic. Yeah, I miss all the fun stuff too. And why does it have to be just a dream? Why do I have to go to bed at night and only dream that I'm getting it, you know, in the Kia and driving around and going to places? Why can't I just make that a reality in my life? Life is short. We have to be happy. It's what's different this time is that we're fully separated. We're not going to be back together. It's not, there's no point in wasting any more of our lives. With all honesty and love, I truly wish you all the best and the success in your life in Canada. Thank you. I wish the best for you too. I want you to be happy. I think I 100%
Sounds like a scam. I'm sorry, I can't.
think that you could be happier without me here. Like I really do. I feel like, you know, I'm just a whiner. I'm just a whiner. Yeah, Eritrans. It's not. It seems quickly for you guys because you guys don't see us talking behind the scenes, but it's
Yeah, and you pretend like everything's 100% great. You don't say anything, you don't show anything. You just pretend like your life is amazing, just like Amber does.
not that quick. You know, it's been coming, I think, and I just want to be optimistic and positive on camera. You know, but behind the scenes, a lot of the time I was very unhappy in a lot of ways. So shell ABs. No, I really don't want to stay with my mom. Too much drama. Yeah, most people are really upset when they break up, but like if you're doing it because you need to and it's going to be a relief, then you don't really feel sad. I don't know. I guess I'm just like, I'm coming to terms that we're separating, so I don't want to say divorce yet. It's like sinking in, you know? It's not that there was one straw, it was
Yeah, it's not a divorce because you're gonna get back with him. This is just a scam for money so you can get out of the country for a few months and then you're gonna be right back.
just constant, like more, the disagreements were increasing, I guess. And I was just very depressed the past few days. Does your family believe it or are they having a hard time? They're kind of like, oh my gosh, if you change your mind again, I'm gonna wring your neck. I need to be alone for life. I realize this. You know why? Because these things happen. I'm not stable. Yes, Zach, Juice will come with me. I'm not leaving here until I have enough money for that. It's not like it's urgent for me to leave, you know? Like I at least can
If you're gonna take your sweet time and you want us to think that money's just gonna sit there till you need it, okay.
stay till I can leave. Salah has more than me. He has property and a car. So does that mean I get half? No. Hey, Cherry. No, it's not the same kind of marriage at all. It's not the same implications. That's not how it goes in like Muslim marriages. At least I don't think so. We both have tea on each other, so no, I'm just joking. See you on the flip side.
So I made a fundraiser on PayPal so you guys can see how much has been raised. I'm raising $10,000 until 10/14 of 2025 for help me and Julia get home to Canada. Please, can you help? Salah and I are separating and I need help with starting over and moving home to Canada from Syria so we can bees harder and I can be myself again. If you can't help, no worries. I was only able to make the fundraiser 30 days, but if I cannot raise enough, I will have to stay here longer and try to save the money. Thanks in advance. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Thank you guys for writing that out with me. I know it was torture, but we survived it. Foodie, as usual, you're fat and we hate you. Thank you guys for being here. See you in the next episode.